Hi, I am Jose Javier Reyes. People call me Joey Reyes or Direk Joey. I am a producer, writer, and director for Filipino movies and television. And I'm also an educator. I'm the chairman of the digital film program of the College of St. Ninian and a professorial lecturer at De La Salle University. But most of all, I'd like to consider myself a Filipino filmmaker.
Palagay mo? Winawaldas ko ang dolyares na pinapadala mo sa amin?
Hindi naman sa ganun. Saksakan ka naman ng sensitive eh.
Ako pa ang inaasahan ng lahat na mag-asikaso ng mga obligasyon nila. Wala na nga akong oras para sa sarili ko.
Hindi naman namin pwedeng iuwi.
Bakit hindi?
Ayan, pampabigat na eh.
Walang direksyon ng buhay ng taong yan kasi 25 years old na, hindi pa tapos mag-college.
We all know that she's, she doesn't have much up here.
Short films per se are important, okay? For the MMFF, it's important because that's why I agreed to head that. It's because it involves students. And that, I believe, if you give them the right encouragement and you give them the right opportunities and you give them the right exposure, okay, to the much larger world of filmmaking, these will be the apparent heirs, okay, of filmmakers in the next generation. If you are able to show them how much joy there is in filmmaking and how much fulfillment you can get out of it, then perhaps we are able to foster from this group of kids, okay, the next generation, okay, who will hopefully be better than the ones we have right now. I mean, it was the batch 2 years ago, which was a lot, which is over 100, 120, 121. This year, it was a little over 100. It's about 110. Okay, but we imagine that if you come up with the finished short films and we announce it, dadagsain kami. Okay, dadagsain kami. And this is all over the country. All over the country, all the way down to the south. The southernmost part, which is what I really, really like. I really appreciate the fact that we are getting entries from the rural areas. We're getting entries from as far as Mindanao and as far as the Visayas. And these are not the big schools of the Visayas. These are the little colleges of the Visayas. And there you can find really extremely different kinds of stories being told by the students. Actually, nasa selection committee ako. In other words, sa selection committee, kami ang mga kami tumatanggap ng mga applications ng mga short films which have been sent on the basis of concept papers and sequence treatments and scripts. Then from there, pumipili kami ng mga semi-finalists and then the finalists. There's a separate set of jurors who are presently watching the films, okay, and they will be the ones to select which are the best. Okay.
Most of them po from students.
Yeah, they're basically kailangan from students. Okay, ngayon, ang maganda nito is ang dami nang pumapasok na senior high. Dati yan mga college students who are majoring in film or in communication arts or in media studies. But now we're getting students with sa arts tracking. Okay, and right now we have one. We have one senior high which managed to get to the finalist level. All right, so we're very happy, and we wish there would be more senior high students who will be coming in. Now, for the summer MMFF, you know naman na meron na sa summer, hindi ba? Meron na sa summer which will start on Black Saturday. Now, puro finished products na. Finished products na, wala ng script. Okay, and anyway, it's just 5-minute films, okay, with a specific theme.
So what are the themes for this year?
Well, this year, the theme is its theme is on mythology and tradition and superstitions, no? So medyo madami-dami mga manananggal, yeah, ang tawag namin dito is the shake, rattle and roll edition. Okay, ng short films. But nice enough sa summer, the theme is Pinoy Pride. Yeah, I mean, I know they're very happy. When we announced the semi-finalists, there was a guy who flew in from Cebu in the morning and then flew back in the evening. Okay, just to be able to be part of the orientation and all that, no. So it does. It helps a lot that you give an opportunity to the kids from the province who would otherwise not have the same access as those who belong to Metro Manila. Okay, to be able to find their voice and their platform. We say that despite the fact that Filipino is our national language, Cebuano, Ilonggo, Kapampangan, all these are welcome as long as you give us the subtitles. Okay, and in this coming festival, there are a number of entries which are in regional dialects, regional languages.
Ano po yung criteria nyo in accepting?
One is originality, okay, originality, and then secondly is the message that you want to convey. And then lastly, when we choose the finalists, it's the technical excellence in the making of the work. Kasi when it is submitted on the script level, you are given a seed money. Okay, you're given seed money to be able to produce it. Then you get so much more when you win. Okay, but this time in the forthcoming festival, there's no more seed money because you do it on your own and you submit it on your own. It could be an assignment you submitted to the class, right? But you still get the big reward money in the end. Well, you see, that is bound to change, okay? That is bound to change. Well, we did full length mainly because commercial movies are basically full-length features. They're basically all the rom-coms that you can come across in the world, right? But now, with the development of various platforms, with the development of short-term entertainment, short films will become the template of, short-term entertainment. In other words, films which will last for at the most 20 minutes. Because that is how long an episode of a series in a platform should last. Okay, dapat 20 minutes lang siya. So natitrain ka na mag-isip na gumawa ng pelikula at gumawa ng mga kwento na good for 20 minutes. Mas mahirap nga yung good for 5 minutes lang.
Ano po yung thoughts niyo dun sa mga nakapasok na short film?
Na mga students. They're very interesting. Very, very interesting. Natatawa nga kami kasi may isa na R13. Okay, R13. Wala student ang gumawa. So mabuti na lang na may isang entry ang MMFF ng mga main ng mga features na R13 din. So doon siya nakadikit. Okay? Pero isa ang G at saka yung iba puro PG.
Meron tayong mga taong nakikilala, dalail kaya sa laman, walang iwanan, hanggang sa kamatayan. Ang pagmamahal ay pagtanggap, ang pagmamahal ay pagtanggap, ang pagmamahal.
Bronze medalist, Daron. Silver medalist, Angel Gregorio. Gold medalist, Julia Perez. Congratulations, awardees of Quiz B 2019 Science Division.
To the short films, what do they mean po for Philippine cinema?
They mean a lot because it's a training ground. Aside from a training ground, it's an entry point. Okay, it's an entry point for young filmmakers to have their names noticed. Okay, and find it. I mean, I've always felt that the short film is like a calling card. Okay, it serves as your calling card to the much larger business aspect of filmmaking.
Do you think po ba in the near future dadami ang short film?
I think so. I think so. Now that the platforms are arising, now that the whole habit of film viewing and filmmaking is changing, there'll be a lot of opportunities for short films. I mean, my dream is that in our country we have a flowering of short filmmaking and documentary filmmaking, because these are two areas which certainly need more attention and if you know how it is in the market, you know that these are two areas which can really give you a steady and a very focused inroad into the world of filmmaking itself. Right now, because it's attached to the mainstream films, okay, automatically mapapanood yun ng tao dahil whether they went to see it or not. For instance, there was a time in which a student of mine had a short film who was able to get into the finalists and na-attach siya sa pelikula ni Vice Ganda, hindi ba? Dahil na-attach yun doon, ang dami nakapanood. Hindi ba? Yung buong, lahat ng mga nanood ng pelikula ni Vice Ganda, napanood yung pelikula ng estudyante ko. I mean, how many people have that opportunity, hindi ba? Malas mo lang kung nadikit yung pelikula mo sa pelikula ng first day, last day, hindi ba? Maybe if they see it, they say, I can do something better than that, then go do it. Okay? I mean, I think all these people who have a chance to show their short films, they should provide a challenge, okay, to other students to be able to match it, if not supersede what they have done. You see, ang dami-dami kong mga estudyante na nagiging frustrated. Okay, nagiging frustrated sila kasi akala nila pag-graduate nila. I'm talking about my students, not only in De La Salle University, but especially here where I had the film department in the College of St. Benilde. It's not that easy. It's not that easy because the world of filmmaking is highly competitive. It's not enough that you're good. You have to be able to sell yourself. You have to be able to prove, okay, to the much larger market, which is the entire industry itself, that you're worth their attention. And the best way to go about it is, number one, if you come up with a good thesis film, and that thesis film goes around in film festivals, whether they're student film festivals or international film festivals. And secondly, if you find a platform in which you can expose your film out to a much larger market. Yeah, you can upload it in YouTube, okay, and then promote it in YouTube. Pero iba pa rin yung mainstream ang market mo. Iba pa rin yung mas nakakakita ng kalawakan, mas marami nakakapanood. Hopefully, that will also open new opportunities for you to find your place in real filmmaking, whether it's independent or mainstream. Filmmaking is not a job, it's a passion. It's somehow masochistic sometimes to stay in filmmaking because the jobs are sometimes few and far in between. There are a lot of challenges. There's real life to deal with. There are bills to pay with, and there are parents who will demand that you find a job which will, yield a regular pay. But if it's for you, then it's for you. You will not give up. You will not surrender it, and you will hold on to it. Because as I've always told my students, it's not enough that you're successful. At the end of the day, what is important is that you're fulfilled. Okay? Because some of the most successful people I know are so unfulfilled. Okay? But some of the people who you think have not reached the apex of success are the happiest because they're fulfilled. The bottom line is, what is important in life, in your choice of career, is not how much money you make, or how many houses you have, or how many cars that you own, or what are the cars that you own, or if you're wearing Italian clothes, or, those are all immaterial. You will not be remembered for that. You will be remembered for your works, and your works, the greatest of which will come with the ones you created with passion, not with sheer ambition.